Greetings, and once again, welcome back to the insanity. I'm back and I'm still alive, although I'm still slightly sick, so we'll see how this goes. But either way, last time we left off, we got started with this chromium processing, which we are going to finish in this episode. And in the last episode, we also fixed some small bugs with Galesias and Favagaia. And we also provided some latex to LTN, or rather so we thought, because the thing is that there's nothing happening here, because we basically completely forgot to connect a boiler. So we will deal with that later. But first, we need to fix all this. I think I need a pump jack, and I think that I don't have the iron for it. Where is my train? The famous question. Never-ending question, really. Here it is. So, in case I'm coughing a bit or so in this episode, you know why. And the good news is that I also know what the beeping alarm is. That's an indication that we don't have any sand casting near the aluminium. There, you see the alarm? So it's beeping and it's showing an icon, but it's not showing an alert, basically because I never told it to show one. Stupid as I am. Okay, there's the iron. Pump jack, yes please. I'm sure that I probably need something else. Holy cow, that was a fast train. But I'm not sure exactly what I need at this point. Probably some, yeah, definitely some simple circuit boards. Ooh, 74 of them, how nice. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's see here. Let's go to the iron and copper process. No, actually that's not the one. This is where it's at. I think this is where I can find sand casting. And I forgot to turn off WhatsApp. Okay. Please give me some sand casting, and then let's see. No, that's not where I want to go. That's where I want to go. So later we will drop off this sand casting at the aluminium. But not yet. One thing at a time. Because we can't really multitask too much. So let's see. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Oh well, now I have another pump jack. There we go. That's more like it. Now then, please. Take this out and put it in here. Limestone. Oh, and we also need carbon dioxide. And we will get that from over here. Is this a train stop? Nope. Beep, 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 beep. Yes, yes, I know, I know. I will get to that eventually, I promise. Logistic train stop, and I'm quite sure I built a pie tank. And I did. At some point I should really make blueprints for all of these different kinds of train stations. So this is a maximum train length of 2 and it's a provider, so 10 million, and you need some carbon dioxide. So around like 30. Okay, and then we also want to have the requests threshold of 15k. Good, and the train is on its way. This means that soon we should have some carbon dioxide here. And I would like to change this a bit just to make it more scalable. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Luckily the train waits for 120 seconds, so we have time to put out the pump. Thank you, train. Five chromium at a time. Okay, that's not a lot, but sure, I'll take it. Then let's take this out to this green wire, and it should be when chromium is less than quite a lot, for 4,000. Yes, 4,000. That's good. Oh, thank you, Nextly tiles. Vroom! There we go. And one more important thing, an inserter. Huzzah! Good. Now we can stop providing chromium at the old place at some point. Alright, that's it. Now let's see what's next. Right. We have a little problem near our rubber production, which is in this area somewhere. Damn, that's a long... I need a better rail grid. That's for sure. All the trains basically more or less use this one. Speaking of better rail grid, I can close this now. Our helpful robots have actually finished everything that they can build, so we're going to give them some new tasks soon. And or expand the Roboport network. Probably both, actually. So let's see. We have the rubber production here. And here we have an empty pipe. And why is that? That just happens to be because someone refactored stuff and then didn't fix the pipe. Styrene fixed. So while I'm in the area, let's see if we have some more roboports. This is why you should build so that you have some more space for the roboports. Then let's see if we can have one over here somewhere. Are you kidding me? Sure, why not? Okay, sure, we'll put it there. More roboboards! Always more roboboards. Perfect. Now that that's taken care of, let's see where to go next. I have a quite big to-do list for stuff to fix and so on. It's many small items, and this is not where I wanted to go. This is... That's where I want to go. So I'm just fixing stuff one step at a time now. Because again, I can't do multiple things at a time, sadly. The thing I want to fix over here is that I would like to have, because we now have this drilling fluid 1, I would like this to only be enabled if and only if I need it, so to say. Which means that if tar is less than 25,000, and then also I would like very much for these things to let's see, how about I move things around here a little bit, add an inserter over here, yeah, something like that. Because the thing is that I don't really need to have these drill heads on this belt anymore, because they are built elsewhere, so there's no need for them to be provided here as well. And while I'm in the area, let's just fix some small belts that have been bugging me. Oh, this is empty. Okay, fine. Drill heads, ash, okay, drill heads. I will move this somewhere else. Good. Next stop. Will be to put these drill heads back where they belong. Here you go, you made this. Probably, at some point. Okay, now. Is it time maybe to fix that beeping alarm? That's done, that's done, that's done. We added the pump, we stopped providing drill heads, and we're moving the sand casting for this beeping alarm. Now this can also stop producing things. Or actually... it can't really. It can stop providing them to LTN, but we still need to have some for the production of this thing, the tin chromium alloy. Here I have some, or actually I'll take that chromium. Not sure where I want it, but yeah, it shouldn't be here anymore. That's for sure. Okay, now let's see. Beeping alarm. Yes, it's probably around. Oh, concrete. I will need that. Beeping alarm, aluminum. It's over here. Here, have some sand casting. And stop beeping. And next time you beep, please tell me where you are beeping. Okay. Right. Next up, Fawagaya processing. That's over here. Because this is... Remember how I said something about request threshold 200 in the last episode? Yeah, it turns out that we have one here as well. And I don't want that. I don't want that because it's... if there is manure available, I want the manure to go wherever. If there is no manure available, then I want to produce more manure, essentially. Okay. Latex production. Time to fix the steam problem. Could have done that when I was here just earlier, but good thing we have a train. So, boiler, please. Do we have any water nearby? Yes. Boiler. Good. Now these should be producing steam, which should be producing latex, which should be fixing things. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, let's see. Ah, right. While I'm in this area, there is a crossing somewhere. That's not entirely correct. And before we forget, train, please go to my parking spot and wait for me. Because this station, this crossing here is signaled incorrectly. Because it has 2 lanes in each direction. So now it looks significantly better. Thank you very much. Okay, now then. Helesias, we need more of these. And it just so happens that I have robots and I know how to use them. Something is missing in... Does it really need 4? Okay, I don't care about that too much, so... It might take some time, but eventually it should have some more botanical nurseries over there. And then it turns out that we do have a bit of manure somewhere. Namely here. In the old Factorio production near the iron. And I would like to move that. Because it's not very helpful being there. So it's time to go to a certain train. Once again. But first I'll be friendly and help LTN, or rather my robots, with some fast inserters. Okay. Let's see. Copper and iron processing, please. And these should go to the urea production. Because essentially I really need more of all that. Where are they? There they are. Do you have something as well? 144 of belts? Sure, I can take that. Thank you. Don't need the biomass, don't need the Factorio spores at this point. But, ooh, I can take some coal dust actually. Thank you. Because it turns out that we're actually running a bit low on the coal dust. Okay, now we have almost finished the to-do list. Which was fairly long for this episode, really, but it took slightly less time than I anticipated. So next stuff that we will be doing is to check into expanding the AUG production. Although we do have Ulrichs, which I would very much like to set up as well, but you know how it is, can't do too many things at once, and so on and so on. So actually, I'd like to have some of this coal dust, because I just thought of another place that could use it. And this urea is just, I mean, come on. Oh, I do have 2 more bioreactors, but the problem is that I need space. I do need space. But actually, I will fix this. This was actually not something I originally planned, but plans are what we make while reality happens, as I often say. So these only have 1 fluid output, which is great. Because the thing is that I would like to use a splitter for this manure instead of first come first serve. Oh, and these need water as well. Okay, sure thing. Should be fairly easy considering what we are right next to. Here, have some manure. Do stuff with it. This is a mess! It's a complete and utter, absolute, terrifying, horrible, complete mess. Ah, that's better. You have done your job. You may stop doing things. Instead, we can actually expand in this direction. Now, if you're thinking that will not this make the manure disappear even faster, the answer is yes, it probably will. But the good news is that with this approach, at least more manure will go to urea production. And there's an ambulance or something outside my balcony. Thank you. Good luck. I hope you do well. Okay, so now we have urea production again, hopefully. Kind of. Good. Now I think we're done here for the moment. And then we should go to the drilling fluid area. Because last time we were there, we made something stupid. No surprise. We have an inserter there that's not really doing its job. And the job is to insert things, but the belt is completely empty, so there's not really anything to do. So instead we'll do like this. Okay. Oh, I have manure in my inventory, cool. Now then, I need more oak paddocks, that's for sure. Soil and bolts. And if I want a bunch of these, I have enough iron to make 2, but I would like more. Which is why I'm going to go over to the iron area. And grab some iron. Seems like other trains had the same idea. Oh, of course I have a limit in my inventory that I can only have 100 of these. Fine, okay, so now then I need soil, and I think I have that up here. Oh, okay. Oh. Here, have some manure. Thank you for the soil. Only one? Ugh, stone. Stone. Kidding me, white stone of all the things. Am I lazy? Yes. That's sand, damn it. Stone. Okay, so another oak paddock. Then ooh, machines. No, what are they called? Robots. Oh, damn it. Come on, not again. Why is this always happening? That's better. Do we have any oaks? That's oaks. That's not the same thing. Hmm. Yeah, that will work actually. That's better. And that's better. And like that. And like that. As you can probably tell, I'm expanding the oak production. The manure production rather for oaks. From oaks. Ah, take all the steel. So then we'll just need to change these belts around a bit. Because the input and output side has switched. And as you can see, I do have quite a bit of oak food. Oh, damn it. But what I don't have is inventory space, as usual. Here I have some. Oh, what now? Okay, get rid of this sinkhole, please. We have robots, let them do the job. Good! I think that's kind of working now. So let's see if maybe we can make a couple of more oak paddocks. Because I do like them. They are very helpful. And look at us, we can make 2 more. Which is exactly what I have calculated for this blueprint. Now the question is, oh dear me, where can I find oaks? There is 19 of them over here. That makes sense, that's the old oak production. The second question in that case is, can I get some oaks from this belt? And the answer is yes, I probably can. But not as fast as I would like. Which means that it's pretty stupid to take them from here. So, hello dear train, where are you? Is this a good idea? We'll find out. Seems like an excellent idea to me. Or maybe not. Ah, still so many things to refactor here. Don't worry, we'll get to it at some point. Thank you, Augs. Mumble, mumble. Alrighty then. I think I did produce 2 more of these. And I was right, I did. Then start doing your job. This should hopefully see a significant improvement in our AUG production. I hope. And for the next time we need AUGs, let's put some over here. And this also means that these AUG powered generators are working now quite constantly because of the power being quite well, because we have AUG foods. So that results in the power being much more stable now. You can see that we have quite a bit of space for extra production. So that's nice. Okay. Now then. Let's go to biosamples, of course. In other words, let's go to our parking space. Poor alien samples. Why are we missing poor alien samples? Where is green science? Huh. Okay, they're just being crafted slowly. So now the goal here is that I would like to continue refactor some things here. And one of the things that we need to deal with is a crowded inventory. Is this seaweed production that we need. Because this doesn't produce anything at the moment, because we are missing seaweed. So how about we request some seaweed up here? $1,500 or something, I don't know. And then how about you move a bit? And then how about you use seaweed? It really helps to have a lot of providers and consumers and different things everywhere. It makes it so much easier to refactor small parts at a time. Of course, we should move this eventually, but not yet. What we instead should do is to continue this mess. Let's see. Oh dear me. I mean, come on. Who built this? Do you have to go here? I suppose maybe you do. So, okay, you are producing these things, and what are you missing? You're missing agar! Which we have over here. Because this is also missing seaweed. I guess then we'll just have to move you somewhere. Like over here, come on. Oh, come on. My robots are way too efficient at giving me items. Okay. Okay, so we have some steam over here. And then these microorganism mines, where did they go? They were here just a minute ago. Were they not? Oh, come on. Oh dear. Microorganism mine. Sure, let's just build 2 new ones. I don't know where the other ones went. They just magically disappeared, it seems. So let's do like this. These will definitely need some underground belts. And now things are kind of a mess again. Here, take this. Agar, okay. Where did I put that one? It's over here. So here comes seaweed. Eventually, hopefully. Seaweed should go into here. Agar should come out over here, which should produce things over here. And oh my god, this is such a mess. I should really just have started building this somewhere else, but And then these should go over here instead to something that is not so much a mess. And then these should just output stuff here. And this then should allow us... Why do I have a belt over here? Ah. Bones. Where do you need bones? They used to be... Oh, they should go into this one. Very well. If that's where they should go, then that's where they should go. Beautiful, isn't it? No, it's not, I know. No need to tell me twice. But now in theory it will kind of work. With emphasis on theory and kind of. Hi, hydrogen, where do you think you're going? Or rather, why do you think you're going? Can't quite see the reason to have this hydrogen belt, but I'm sure there's some kind of possible reason. Whether it's good or bad, I do not know. Okay. And then we should be able to fix this belt full of petri dishes. And then this steam pipe is in the way. And very much so. How about Mr. Steam Pipe, that you just continue a bit here and then do a little something like this. Oops, sorry. Oh, lamps? Are you kidding me? Cannot insert lamp inventory full. Of course it is. Okay. What's this? It's for bones. Oh, thank you, train. It's for bones. I think that there is an easier way to move these bones around. Actually, I'm pretty sure there is. Ugh. This is not what I planned to deal with. Oh, come on. Oh, I have water barrels on me. That's not useful. So these should go to here. Should be fairly easy. Thanks to a simple long-handed inserter. Thank you very much. Finally. And then we may clean up stuff here. Okay. I think that's all cleaning up for now. Let me just remove some power poles. We made it slightly better, although it's slightly more compact here, which is not very optimal, but that's just the way it is. Now, where do we go next? I would like to fix a certain problem with the coal. And I will do that by saying high pressure furnace. So next up, Fawagaya. Because these Fawagaya will now be providing raw coal as well, which we should then request in this area, because as it turns out, we're currently not getting a lot of raw coal over here. So that's the idea. And the thing is that we have a lot of Fawagaya. So much Fawagaya. Which is good. Raw coal. Raw coal from Fawagaya, thank you. Very simple input-output. No fuel, only some possible full modules, which is not gonna happen for a long time. Oh. Now that's interesting. I'm guessing then that maybe we should do like this. Just to separate and allow having different inputs, more or less. And then please have a red wire. So this should be if raw coal is less than 0. Which, you know what, it will be very soon. Yeah, 4,000. Why not? Why not? Woo! Yeah, right. This is where we are kind of in need for some more coal dust. So I'm hoping that this should help with giving some more coal dust out of this raw coal that we're producing here. Because without, well, actually, yeah, this is good. It's a very good thing that these don't require any fuel, because that means that if I don't have any fuel, the only thing that I will be producing is raw coal. And I'm totally fine with that. Dear me. Okay, so that means, of course, that we will need a requester in this area, sort of, somewhere, kind of. Maybe, actually, I would like to go. Sure. Victory lap or something. Okay. Yep. I think it's time to add some more rails over here. So here we only have a provider at the moment. I think it's about time we start adding a requester in as well. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Maximum train length of 2. And provide absolutely nothing. And raw coal. Say around like 2000. Yeah, should be good. And wires. And a filter inserter. Or why not 2? And then this should go up here. Good. Fixed. Done. Next. Oh, right. Actually, there is something else I would like to do down here. Because it just so happens that one way to get coal dust is to process coal. And this is 5 times 4, that is 20 megajoules, and this is 10 times 3, that's 30 megajoules. So you know what? I would like a ball mill. Or why not 2? And then I would like to have a filter inserter here that will check if and only if coal dust is less than or equal to coal, which at the moment it is not, but eventually it might be. Coal dust. Inserters, please. And then let's see here. I think this is the coal side of things. No, wait. So this is producing coal dust, which should kind of be inserted more or less always. I don't know. Or at least, like, if there is coal dust, if that is less than 5,000. And in that case, you know what? I don't want any enable disabled condition on there. Because I do want to prioritize this, basically because this is giving me more megajoules. And I like megajoules. They are not as good as gigajoules, but still something. So that's another 2 things crossed off. Then the next thing is fertilizer for guar, which is definitely a thing. No train to transport items. Yeah. Because at the moment, well, it's not really like we need any better recipe here, but let's say that we would like to have a better recipe here. It just so happens that we have fertilizer. And it just so happens that they produce a lot. Although we are... I'm slightly torn about this, actually. I don't know. Maybe we should just wait with that a bit. Why do you not have more carbon dioxide? Is it because we should say high pressure furnace? That's not gonna work. How about that? Will that help? Oops. I guess. Probably hasn't been that like that for long though. Especially not since the train is still here. Oh dear. You need more inserters, don't you? Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'll deprioritize fertilizer for Groar for now. Do we have any robot coverage down here? No, we don't really do. Where do we need to improve robot coverage? We need one over there. Ah. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Oh, oh my god, don't ask me how I managed to do that. Kinda need to watch that one in slow motion. But no train was harmed. They almost collided, but no train was harmed. Just expanding the roboports a bit, because I thought it was time. So this one has a bit of a problem that it needs some more copper ore. And you know what? I think I might have a solution for that. Because we are missing 4.5k copper ore in LTN. So what I would like to do is to go to somewhere over here and essentially set up a new city block, or well, it will reuse another city block, but it will deal with quenching. quenching tower. And this is why I needed the concrete, which it seems like I still kind of need. So I'm going to go over here and grab some more concrete. Because concretely, we need it. Sorry. Sometimes I just can't help myself, really. Whoops, this is not where I intended to go, but sure. Are you using coal? You are indeed. Do you really need coal, or would coal dust be enough? I do think coal dust would be enough. Yes, it would. Good, because you know what? You're gonna get coal dust. I'm trying to get rid of all coal dependencies. Ugh, the mess. Quenching tower. 2 more. How nice is that? Now I bet that I'm certainly missing some other things. Yep. I am. Ah, okay, I didn't stop in time. Or rather, I stopped too late. Or too early. Because I would like to go over here. Controlling a train, not that easy. Not as horrible as a car though, for sure. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And as it also turns out, I need some more belt. Oh, damn it. I said I need belts. Thank you, machines. Robots, I mean. Sorry. Well, a robot is kind of a machine, but sure. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm going to get some more simple circuit boards, maybe. Maybe some, I don't know why, but aluminum. Aluminum. Then I'm going to drop off some biomass and some more some sand or whatever it is, and some more biomass, seaweed, water thing, borax, Alesia seeds. Good. Now let's go to the new quenching area. Which reminds me that I might want to add. So this is kind of like logistic science. Just want to stop my train. And quenching. Yeah. I don't need more key salt plantations at this time. chain signal, and a couple of logistic train stops, please. And this will be quite many different things. The reason for that is that we will have, first of all, naturally a tar requester. Quenching tar requester. And then we will probably have a couple of other train stops eventually as well. So this is then an item provider, which is luckily the only train station setup that we do have a blueprint for. And then no, not one of those. PyTank 5. Because quenching, as you might remember, yields a lot of different side products. Because why would they not? And essentially at the moment I kind of want one of each actually. I do have better processes for them as well, but I've realized that having multiple different options is greatly beneficial when it comes to this mod pack. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now the question is, how do we scale this if needed? And that's an excellent question, to which I do not know the answer at this time. So besides just items, these will also yield tailings, flue gas, and saline water. Flue gas we could possibly turn to ash, although flue gas can be used for different things as well, but we already have a provider for flue gas. But having more providers is often useful. And I don't think we will finish this setup in this episode because there's quite a bit of work to be done here. But let's see how much we'll do. One and 2. Then I would like to have some more of this. 1 and 2. And more pumps for sure. Lots of pumps. And this should be a provider, naturally. I need more green wires, apparently. Wonder where those went. Nope, not there. There, and there, yes. Maximum train length of 2, feels like I've said that before, and provide threshold 25,000. That is until we get more powerful trains and wagons and stuff. Okay, and then I would also like to have one down here, which is basically the same. And then I'm moving way too slow. I mean, oh my god, come on. Oh, darn it. Thank you. So a pie tank over here. And a pie tank over here. Pump. And provider pump. That's a provider, and this is a requester. Which means that it should provide nothing, and it should request things when we are missing more than 15k, and it should request tar. Okay. And I suspect that this will create a request instantly, which it did, which means that I should move my train out of the way. And dear me, this is going to require lots of water. And for this time, I actually think that I will be using an offshore pump. With the reasoning that we just need that much water. Now then. As these also produce items, we must not forget to leave some space for the items. And because I'm kinda lazy, I'm considering if we can have roboports constructing this, or robots rather. And as it turns out, we probably can. Just to be sure, just in case we break any big power pole, let's give them a couple of options. Now then, we need tailings, we need lots of things, essentially. Need more pipes. That's for sure. That one doesn't require any water, but maybe we will expand even above it and so on, so why not? And one might even think that we planned this. So we need tar. Let's put tar into this closest one, and then tailings in the middle one. And I need drastically lots more pipes. Isn't there a better pipe recipe, or have I just been dreaming about that? Turns out that there is, and it requires advanced casting, which requires wax and green things and stuff that we don't quite have yet. But I am promising that sometime in hopefully the near future, we will start working on advanced casting and see what that can give us, which is probably quite a bit of stuff. Okay, we have tar, so how about we use it? Oops. So already we have quite a bit of stuff here being ready to be provided. So let's provide it. And here we will of course be I'm not sure how we will fix this just yet, because we don't want to provide too much of this. But this should be providing things when we are missing either lead or other things. We will fix that eventually at some point. That's something for the next episode maybe. And then we will also have a little some magic here. Let's see, I think that we have like something called a burner, which requires titanium, which we don't have on us at this point. But the idea here is that we should have like if for everything that we have too much of, we will just burn it to get ash. And then having a circuit condition on these, just to say that, okay, if we need either tin ore or aluminium ore, then go ahead and do this. So this is probably where we can use quite a bit of decider combinators. And I will try to fit these somewhere, possibly around here. So here we will naturally have a red wire, and then we'll just have a green wire. So this is, let's call this A. So if A is more than 0, which it will be if we need tin ore or aluminium ore. aluminium ore. There it is. And then we can just have something like this for every possible recipe. And now I'm hoping that there is not too much space between these. So that I can connect these wires. So each of these inserters will have its own set of combinators to decide when it should be active and when it should not be. And then down here somewhere we will have a combinator that just listens for orders or something. Oh, come on. So here we will set up these requests. Aluminium ore like 4000. Tin ore 4000. Iron ore 4000. Copper ore 4000. Chromium ore 4000. And chromium ore is especially important at the moment because we aren't providing that yet. And then there is, oh dear me, of course, borax and nixlate and tin. Borax and niobium rather. Tin ore. No, I already have the tin. Damn it. Lead. Lead ore. And borax. And niobium ore. And that's that. And in the next episode we will continue finishing this setup. And then we might start working on a couple of other things, such as a dedicated aluminum area, and we'll for sure use, we'll for sure continue the refactoring and stuff. So thank you for watching, and thank you for continuing to watching after episode 100, and see you in the next episode, I hope.